And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, BA, it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got James Harden, Kawhi Leonard out there with John Collins. Then there's Ivica Zubac, and it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. And the Clippers with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Back to Harden. It's Beal on the wing, 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Here's Zubac, and he drops in the lane. Up off the glass.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Curry against Harden. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Bona. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Zubac. Harden against Curry. Harden, the pass to Collins. Here's Leonard. Misses in close.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. And thought he laid it straight up and in. Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Harden. High arcing shot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Stephen Curry. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Curry passes to Ellis. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Curry is good for 3.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Pass to Zubac. Oh, they get a hand on it. Butler with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, BA. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Warriors, 4th.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots, and collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
Now here's Leonard. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
It's been tough with all the injuries, but Kawhi is a top 75 player, rightfully so. Cannot question his greatness. It's hard to not think about the what-ifs with him.
Now here's Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Shot clock at 6. Tries again, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And that one misses. Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Leonard outside. Pass to Collins. It's stolen by Green. Counted. Green's got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Stephen Curry.
Beal with a nice job, a little bit pesky that time inside.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Isaac, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dunn comes in for Stephen Curry. Here's Bona. To the middle. Isaac. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And just so fluid and mobile at his size. When Isaac does these shot fakes, it's hard for defenders not to bite.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Now Leonard. 4 on the clock. The jump hook. Nice touch on the bank shot.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
Here's Bona. Isaac outside. And here's Butler. Beyond the arc. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Zubac. Outside Harden. Yep, that one goes.
Just measuring that floater off perfectly. Harden so effective with that shot.
The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Bona. Isaac outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Isaac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Collins. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Now here's Paul. Still no points. Overdone. And it's Bona with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Isaac against Paul. Isaac in the post. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. From about 19. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for James Harden. Leonard for 3. He drops it from range. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Man, to think that he was going to be capable of those kind of shots when he first came into the league, even from way downtown. Love the confidence from Kawhi.
Now here's Isaac. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Bogdanovich. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Inside. Here's Bamba. Outside Whitmore. Bamba, a screen on Bogdanovich. Whitmore. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Los Angeles making a change here. Champagne's checked in. The free throw off the mark from Bamba. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Leaps for it. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good. Whitmore.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Paul looking over the floor with 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
We've got Cam Whitmore, Green out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Now here's Dunn. He's guarded by Zubats. Dunn attacking. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Outside Jones. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. Paul shot is off.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Down low. Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for the Clippers. Curry against Paul. Pass to Beal. Over Green. Beal shot is off.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Screen by Bamba. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubats has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Paul. To the wing on the left. Zubats inside. He's against Bamba. Zubats' shot is off. Green in the post. Bamba inside. He's guarded by Zubats. Here's Green. Outside Thibault. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Zubats. Now here's Paul. He's covered by Curry. Jones with a screen on Curry. 5 on the clock. From the high post. Paul shot is off. The Warriors lead by 12. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Champagny. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, Beal can make those kind of shots, that time mid-range.
Curry against Paul. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Beal, the pass to Zubats. Beal surveying the D. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And he recovers it. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Thibault. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Paul. That won't go either for Curry.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Beal, the pass to Paul. Zubats with it. Beal from outside. Beal with another miss. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Tipped away.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Thibault against Jones. Outside Paul. Beal outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Whitmore. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Curry. Launches it. Oh, Curry! A sick triple.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
to end the drought. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 7.
Now, there's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
And that one's good. Whitmore. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Lopez passes to Beal. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Green. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw no good for Green. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Leonard for 3. That one no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. High post Green. Outside Curry. Launches the 3. The shot no good. Clippers trail by 16. Outside Jones. Pass to Leonard. Out to Beal. The 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
On the wing, Green. And the Warriors miss again.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Here's Leonard. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Clippers. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Lopez for 3. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors lead by 14. Here's Bona. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Bona. Covered by Lopez. Pulls it. The shot by Butler. No good. Clippers trail by 16. Leonard looking over the floor. Out to Beal. Leonard outside. Over Green. Oh,
What a play!
it's good! Are you kidding me?
Wow. Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Well, looking at the Warriors, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Warriors.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen.